What's up, fellas? Chris Teresi here, professional sports bettor, founder of WeCoverSpreads.com. Here to give you guys a free pick on Houston and Rice. To recap yesterday, our World Series Game 6 pick got rained out. We had a five-star play on the under. We got it when it opened, though, at 7.5 and 8. And when they reopen this at 7, plus now the weather's going to be better. That kind of changes my whole outlook on that total. So it looks like we're gonna have a bet on the side tonight. You can pick that up on the site. Also have a college football bet up on one of these games too. By the time you guys check this video, you could definitely, pick that up on the site as well. That play should be able to go by about 5 o'clock Eastern tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern, maybe before that, but just at the latest we'll have it released and bet by then. Um, Recap yesterday, we had a five-star play on the UConn Pitt game. Early morning, we got a weather report. Looked like it was going to rain in Pittsburgh. As the afternoon came around, they pushed the rain back. They said the rain was going to get pushed back into the late evening after the game started. So, I held on to my position. A few guys in my circle did hedge off. They did basically shoot a position where they bought off of their early position and just kind of try to break even. That's something I think I'm going to start to implement even with my clients. I'm going to reach out to them because I don't want us to get caught up on an initial position on a game, where we take a position and late info comes in and we're stuck with that initial bet. So that's something that I'm going to reach out to clients and, in that case in the future, we could always hedge off of that bet. And for grading purposes, the game will already be locked in with the monitoring services, at whatever we initially released it at. But that's fine with me as long as we get ahead and jump off our true position what it was if we hedge off of it because of whatever late breaking information we get in. So something handicappers don't do, but something I think I'm going to start to implement definitely into the service. And I don't hedge off of bets or buy off of bets hardly ever. Like I said last night, I actually said screw it and stayed on with my initial position on that game. Tonight I'm gonna give out a free pick. I think this Houston Rice line is a little bit high, a little bit inflated. Yeah, Houston at home they've been a juggernaut. They've been put up in their last, I guess you could say their last three home games. Against Georgia State they put up 56, against East Carolina they put up 56, against Marshall they put up 63. So everybody's thinking here, you got a Rice defense coming in that's given up I think like 400 and what is it, 72 yards per game. That Houston will be able to come in here and probably score in the 50s or 60s again. And I guess they're thinking, Houston is a defense that really isn't that good. And a lot of people right away knee-jerk reaction. They see this Houston team at home and knee-jerk is let's just bet it over. If you did that this year, against the UCLA game, you would have cashed. That game went over, so you're 1-0 there. Against Georgia State, I mean, wherever you could bet that game went under, so you're 1-1. And then you got the East Carolina game went under. That's so it's 1-2, and then the Marshall game went over 2-2. So it's not like an automatic winner to bet the over at home in Houston games. It's 50-50. It's a coin flip right now. But I feel this line should have opened up at 66. That's my personal number. Here in New York, my local bookie source, he's taking some sharp money on the under, open at 71. He's been bet down to 70.5. He's taking quite a bit of square action starting to come in on the over and the favorite here. That's pretty much the popular square bet. So I'm gonna at least go against the over bet here. I feel this game. I don't think it opens. I think it opened it too high at 71, but rightfully so because the public is going to see both these teams and right away, like I said, knee-jerk reaction is to bet this game, over. And even my Vegas odds maker source told me he's getting like, basically, I think 8 out of 10 tickets coming in on the over here as well. He opened up at 71 and he's down to 70.5 as well with a little bit of money coming in on the under. And of course a lot of people say, oh, you look at trends, every trend points to the over here with both of these teams. The over's 4-1 in the last 5 meetings, whatever the case is. But honestly, I think it opened a little too high. I like this game to stay around like I said 66, and plus there's a chance of thunderstorms tonight. I know we got burned with our weather report last night, but this is a 50-50 shot of some bad weather here, so that if that does come through, that'll even help out even more. But free pick, a few guys in my circle around it as well. From Vegas to New York, they like the under in this game. I piggyback that, agree with it. I think there's some value. I think you're catching like a few points of value, quite a few points of value with this Rice Houston under 71. All right, guys, best of luck. And if you guys want, like I said, I have some premium picks, baseball, college football up for sale on the site now. All right, fellas, have a good weekend.